Well, this is different. Hello. Um, well, this is fun. So, so it looks like YouTube have done an update, right? So I have been talking for the last 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes. And I just got a very confusing message from Beck saying, I can't find the link. Is everything okay? Anything I can do? And I'm sat here gibbering away for the last 6.5 minutes, and it looks like YouTube has had an update whereby normally I push go live on my software and it means that everything goes live on YouTube. But tonight it has decided it doesn't want to do that. It just meant I had to do it manually on YouTube Studio. So, good evening, hello, welcome along, hope you are all well. And yeah, I've just been talking to myself for the last 5 minutes. Thanks, YouTube, for the brilliant update. Oi, oi, oi. Can't go back to bed yet. Anyway, welcome along. It is Thursday, the 13th of April. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Wow. My word, what a start to this evening. Yeah, hope you're all well. You know what? Oh, this is, yeah. So hello to all those people that I've just said hello to, even the last 6 minutes when I was talking to myself. Brilliant. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to spread these out. I've only got 4 minutes. Right, I'll fly through these as many of the. I'll concentrate on the sort of the birthdays and the weddings and the anniversaries and stuff. Hello to Stuart Day, a very happy 39th wedding anniversary. Second time I've said that to you guys tonight, but you didn't hear the first one. A happy wedding anniversary to Karen and to Stuart. To you guys. Hello to Louise, who's off with her twin boys this week. So hello to Louise, and Dave says it's been fun but exhausting. Hello to Liz and Keith over in France. Hello to, yeah, I was going to include this one. Hello to Patricia. Our little team have been quizzing with you since March 2020. One in London, one in Ilkeston, two in Nottingham, one in California. So welcome to the UK. I just made a really funny joke about welcoming you to the UK as well, to the California person. Oi, oi, oi. What a, yeah. Hello. Welcome to the UK. This is what the UK is like. Welcome along. Hello to Moogie and Phil. Good evening to you guys. Hope you are well. Yeah, happy 85th birthday to Bill Gadsby from Ellesmere Port. Happy 85th birthday to you, Bill. I'm sure you've had a good day. So happy birthday to you. Hello to Sam. And her sister, sorry, hello to Claire, her friend Sam, and her sister Helen and nephew Josh, who always join in. So hello to you guys. Do you know what? I was right at the bottom of these as well. Hello to Sir Bill Tutor. Good evening to you. Hope you're well. 3 out of 5 this morning to you. Well done to you. Hello to Bev Thompson, who says it's not half term. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Technically, it's half term in our world because we only got a week off. Well, Jack only got a week off, and then he's back in for like a couple of weeks, and then he's off for another 2. So, yeah. So, yeah, technically it's half term in our world, but I know where you're coming from, so I'll give you that. And then onto Twitter. Hello to the Keenstonians. Hello to Snowy. Hello to Kerry and Freya. Good evening to you. Hello to Mr. Tom Picton as well, who says parents are away again in Fortaventura, so hopefully you'll have Tash join. Well, if Tash is there, it's fine. We know you're going to be safe and well because she'll keep you safe. Hello to Miss Kim, who completely confused me 7 hours ago when you posted this because you put the names the wrong way round and it really baffled me. But yeah, it says, can you give our buddies Phil and Moogie? It's the other way around, Moogie and Phil. Really confused me that this morning. But hello, Kim and Matt, welcome back. Hope you're well. So good evening to you guys. Hello to Mrs. Ali Jackson as well. They're on a roll again and back with a vengeance, which is probably going to go rapidly downhill quite quickly, isn't it? But I love your confidence. So yeah, good evening to all of you, and hello to Neb, Denise, Ali, Neb, Denise, Neil, Sue, and Ian as well. So good evening to you guys. Yeah, everyone. I'm now getting Twitter. See, I wasn't on Twitter at the time. So I wasn't on Twitter at the time, and now it's all kicking up, going, "Hello, why is YouTube not working?" Yeah, welcome along. Usual J chaos, I suppose. I think that's the best way to put it. Yeah, thank you very much, YouTube. Right, so let me just sort this out very quickly, because I did see it, because I've had a few days off, you see. So from when I pre-recorded Saturday's quiz up until this morning, I took a few days out so that I could have a bit of a breather for my birthday on Sunday and Easter, and then I've got Jack as well, Jack for a few days this week as well because Sarah's working. So yeah, So it took a few days out. So we're catching up on emails this morning, and I've not even got probably a fraction of the way through the emails. But a lot of new people joining us this evening. So we get started in about a minute's time. 50 questions spread over 5 rounds. We'll do 3 rounds, take a break, come back, and I'll give you the answers to those. It's just play along at home fun. There's no leaderboards. There's no big competition. We ask you to share your scores on social media afterwards, but there's no sort of, enter your answers here or anything like that. So yeah, grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper. A lot of people get together in teams, with friends and family and what have you, and play against each other that way. And here comes the tiny terror. Hello.
Hi, can you see?
Oh, you got any jokes today?
No.
Oh, you need to keep that one for Saturday. They only watch. Yeah, they only watch on Saturday though. The people who sent you that, so we'll have to do that one on Saturday. I'll do it when we pre-record it.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to say hello to everyone else?
Hello.
What have you done this week? Tell them quickly because I need to start the quiz. What have you done this week?
Can't remember.
Oh, you gone shy?
Nervous.
You're nervous? You're never nervous. Oh.
Can you stay?
Yeah, I'll let everyone know what you did.
Hmm.
Get off my cookies. Right, go on. You can come say goodnight in a little while. Right. No. Here we go. Welcome along. It is Thursday the 13th of April. It's chaos as always. Thank you very much for joining us. 50 questions in front of us then. 30 questions and we'll take a breather. Hello to all the patrons in the Jebble Nutjob Discord server and all the YouTube live chat legends as well. Let's get it going. Kicking off tonight then as always with entertainment. 10 random questions. Starting with this. Number 1. How is singer Harry Webb better known? So how is singer Harry Webb better known? You actually did pinch a cookie, didn't you? He sat at my door, poking his...
Whoever don't close the door.
Yeah, close door for me, Munchkin. Didn't even see him take that. Number 2, which actress links the roles Poison Ivy in the 1997 Batman and Robin, The Bride in Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2, and Mia Wallace in Pulp Fiction? So which actress links the roles Poison Ivy in the 1997 Batman and Robin, The Bride in Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2, and Mia Wallace in Pulp Fiction? Everybody's after cookies. Cookies. Shortbread chocolate chip cookies as well. Number 3, what was the name of the Flintstones' pet dinosaur in the TV show The Flintstones? So what was the name of the Flintstones' pet dinosaur in the TV show The Flintstones? Number 4, which animals were central to Watership Down? So which animals were central to Watership Down? Number 5, the 1988 reggae stroke jazz hit from Bobby McFerrin was entitled Don't Worry, Be What? So the 1988 reggae stroke jazz hit from Bobby McFerrin was entitled Don't Worry, Be What? Number 6, children's TV duo Richard McCourt and Dominic Wood are better known how? So children's TV duo Richard McCourt and Dominic Wood are better known how? Sorry, I just had to flick back to the previous question because I was trying to work out what the guys were going on about in the Patreon Discord server. Number 7, which singers only UK number ones were Think Twice and My Heart Will Go On? So which singers only UK number ones were Think Twice and My Heart Will Go On? Number 8, Caddyshack was based around which sport? So the movie Caddyshack was based around which sport? And number 9, which TV show opened with the lines, My name is Sam Tyler, I had an accident and I woke up in 1973? So which TV show opened with the lines, My name is Sam Tyler, I had an accident and I woke up in 1973? And finally, for entertainment, number 10, in which year was Meatloaf, I Would Do Anything for Love the biggest single? Jurassic Park was the highest grossing film, and Supermarket Sweep made its TV debut. So in which year was Meatloaf, I Would Do Anything for Love the biggest single? Jurassic Park was the highest grossing film, and Supermarket Sweep made its TV debut. Yeah, evening to you as well, Nick. Don't worry, I missed the start, so we're all good. Right, round 2 tonight is a bit of geography. I know I did geography on Saturday, but I forgot. So a bit of geography for you for round 2. Here we go, starting with this number 1. Which county in the UK averages the most sunlight hours per year? So which county in the UK averages the most sunlight hours per year? Number 2, what is the longest canal in the United Kingdom? So what is the longest canal in the UK? Number 3, Glenfinnan Viaduct, made famous in the Harry Potter films, can be found in which UK country? So Glenfinnan Viaduct, made famous in the Harry Potter films, can be found in which UK country? Number 4, Cardiff and Swansea are the first two most... Ah, there's a word missing there. Hang on, because that's not going to make sense if you've got me on mute. First two most. There we go. So yeah, Cardiff and Swansea are the first two most populated cities of Wales. Which is the third? Train. Cardiff and Swansea are the first two most populated cities of Wales. Which is the third? Number 5, which UK city has the second largest population? I just remembered it. I need to inform the people of this city when I give you the answer that a friend of mine may have made a Milton Keynes monumental error at the quiz on Tuesday. Number 6, on the outskirts of which city does the M1 end? So on the outskirts of which city does the M1 end? Number 7, Ilfracombe, Seaton and Teignmouth are seaside towns in which county? Evening, Colin. Ilfracombe, Seaton and Teignmouth are seaside towns in which county? And a good evening to everyone that Colin may or may not be sat with as well. Well, that's a good point. There you go. Hopefully that'll cover off 6. On the outskirts of which city does the M1 end? I mean, to be fair, the southern end, it goes all the way in. Number 8, which of these is further north? Further north? Which of these is further north? Alton Towers, Chessington World of Adventures, or Thorpe Park? So which of these is further north? Alton Towers, Chessington World of Adventures, or Thorpe Park? Number 9, on the Ordnance Survey map, what letters would... What would the letters PH indicate? So on an Ordnance Survey map, what would the letters PH indicate? And finally, number 10, near which Scottish town would you find the Kelpies? So near which Scottish town would you find the Kelpies? Round 3 then, and we'll take a short break. So if you're with us last Thursday, because I was trying to do something clever for my birthday and I failed miserably and ended up just writing around about the 40s, I said I brought this idea forward. So we're revisiting the decades. Did this about 2.5 years ago. So tonight, last week was the 40s. Tonight's the 50s. Guess what next week is? Yes, that's right. It'll be the 60s. So these are all questions on the 50s for you. Some of them are multiple choice to make them a little less difficult. Let's go straight in. Number 1. The 1950 sees the release of the first novel in the Chronicles of Narnia series of books, which was by which author? So 1950 sees the release of the first novel in the Chronicles of Narnia series of books by which author? I love your confidence, Beck. Absolutely love your confidence. I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine. Number 2, which TV, BBC, radio... No, TV, BBC. You know when you sort of sometimes get the alarm goes off in the morning and you think, no, not today. I'm starting to think this is one of them. Which BBC radio drama started in 1951 and is still on air today? So which BBC radio drama started in 1951 and is still on air today? I don't think I could get away with that, waking up on a Thursday and going, nope, not today. I'm going back to sleep until Friday. Number 3, launching in 1952, what was the name of the 2 Flower Pot Men? So launching in 1952, what was the name of the 2 Flower Pot Men? Number 4, which monarch's coronation took place in 1953? So which monarch's coronation took place in 1953? Number 5, 1954 saw which Prime Minister celebrate his 80th birthday whilst in office? And if I'm right in thinking, it's the only Prime Minister to celebrate their 80th birthday whilst in office? I know David Cameron looked a bit old, but... 1954 saw which Prime Minister celebrate his 80th birthday whilst in office? I'm trying to think. No. No, yeah, I don't think there has been another one. Number 6, 1955 saw the first publication of which record book that is still published today? 1955 saw the first publication of which record book that is still published today? Number 7, the 1956 Clean Air Act was passed in response to what? Was it the Great Smog? Was it global warming? Or was it Hurricane Daniel? So the 1956 Clean Air Act was passed in response to what? The Great Smog, global warming, or Hurricane Daniel? Number 8, Britain's first successful test of a hydrogen bomb took place off of which island? Was it Christmas Island, Easter Island, or Thanksgiving Island? So Britain's first successful test of a hydrogen bomb took place off which island? Was it Christmas, Easter, or Thanksgiving Island? Number 9, what was the name given to the UK's first stretch of motorway opened in 1958? Was it M1, was it Preston Bypass, or was it A1072? So what was the name given to the UK's first stretch of motorway opened in 1958? Was it the M1, was it Preston Bypass, or was it the A1072? And your final question for the first part of the quiz. 1959 saw Prestwick and Renfrew airports introduce what for the first time to the United Kingdom? Was it X-ray machines, duty-free shops, or passport checks? 1959 saw Prestwick and Renfrew airports introduce what for the first time to the UK? X-ray machines, duty-free shops, or passport checks? Right, there you have it. That's your first 30 questions. If you need a recap on any of those, if you are new to us, I think all the regulars know where to find it. But if you do need a recap, you can either head on to jvpqquestions.com. The first 3 rounds will be there now for you as I've pushed the button. Or head over to our Twitter, which is up on the screen now at the Virtual Pub Q1, where there'll be a link on there. So click on that and it will take you to a recap for the first 30 questions. I'm giggling because Tristan, that joke is that is awful, but funny at the same time. Gandalf is the worst driving instructor you shall not pass. I will gonna take a break. I'll see you in about 7 minutes time. Right, answers coming up in just a moment's time, so start scrabbling your final answers down and putting your pens to one side to see how you did. I just want to say a big thank you for all the birthday messages and stuff on Sunday. It was very, very much appreciated, so thank you very much. Far too many of you to thank. Sort of put my phone to one side on Sunday. I was working Sunday night. I was hosting a quiz on Sunday night on Zoom. Yeah, so I put my phone to one side about 10 o'clock in the morning when I sort of woke up, had a quick look, put it to one side, came back, and there were just hundreds. So thank you very much. Very, very much appreciated. I am wearing one of my birthday presents from Sarah, and it does sum me up quite well. She bought me 3 hoodies along the same lines, because I had one before which says, I have neither the time nor the crayons to explain this to you, which I wear that when I'm around people that need that. But yeah, so yeah, thank you very much for the birthday messages. Very, 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 very appreciated, so thank you. Right, let's get into the... No, hang on, you're on the wrong one. That one, that one, that one. There we go. Perfect. Right, pens down. Well, don't put your pens down because you might want to tick and stuff. No more answers. Let's see how you did with the first 30 questions then tonight. Kicking off with entertainment. Number 1, how is singer Harry Webb better known? He is the quiz jockey grader's favourite. It's Cliff Richard. Number 2, which actress links the roles Poison Ivy in 1997 Batman and Robin, The Bride in Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2, and Mia Wallace in Pulp Fiction? It's Uma Thurman. Number 3, what was the name of the Flintstones' pet dinosaur in the TV show The Flintstones? It was Dino. Number 4, which animals were central to Watership Down? The rabbits. Number 5, the 1988 reggae jazz hit from Bobby McFerrin was entitled Don't Worry, Be Happy. It's the one that goes, here's a little song I wrote, don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. That one. There we go. That's me being taken down for copyright infringement. Number 6, children's TV duo Richard McCourt and Dominic Wood are better known as Dick and Dom. Number 7, which singers' only UK number 1s were Think Twice and My Heart Will Go On? It was Celine Dion. Not framed well enough to put my arms up for that song. Number 8, Caddyshack was based around the sport of golf. Number 9, which TV show opened with the lines, my name is Sam Tyler, I had an accident and I woke up in 1973. It's Life on Mars. And thanks to the guys in the Patreon Nutjobs Discord server, I think we've had all of the words from every episode in there in the last half an hour. Number 10, in which year was Meatloaf? I Would Do Anything for Love the biggest single? Jurassic Park was the highest grossing film and Supermarket Sweep made its debut. It was 1993. Geography. Number 1, which county in the UK averages the most sunlight hours per year? It's Sussex. Now, if you've been with us, you know, over the last 3 years, you'll know I've always pointed out that Eastbourne, hello to the Kingstonians down that way, that Eastbourne is classed as the sunniest place in the UK. Well, that's in Sussex. So there you go. That's, yeah. But it is an actual fact. Number 2, what is the longest canal in the United Kingdom? It's the Grand Union Canal. Number 3, Glenfinnan Viaduct, made famous in the Harry Potter films, can be found in which UK country? It's Scotland. Number 4, Cardiff and Swansea are the first two most populated cities of Wales. Which is the third? It is Newport. Yeah. Number 5, which UK city has the second largest population? It's Birmingham. I'll go through the answers. This was hilarious from Tuesday night. So if you're from Birmingham, you may want to find out what my friend has done to you all. You think Milton Keynes was bad? You're in for a treat. Number 6, on the outskirts of which city does the M1 end? It is Leeds. So before anyone jumps up and down at me and starts trying to say Newcastle, etc., it is Leeds, because it changes. After Leeds, it becomes the A1M. So the M1 motorway stops at Leeds. I checked this about 3 times. RAC, AA, all different websites. Number 7, Ilfracombe, Seaton and Teignmouth are seaside towns in which county? It is... hang on. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, Devon. Sorry, I'm doubting myself on something. Number 8, which of these is further north? It is Alton Towers. It's supposed to be going there in the next couple of months. Number 9, on the Ordnance Survey map, what will the letters PH indicate? It is public house. And finally, number 10, near which Scottish town would you find the Kelpies? It is Falkirk. Round 3, all about the 50s then. Number 1, 1950 sees the release of the first novel in the Chronicles of Narnia series of books by C.S. Lewis. Number 2, which BBC radio drama started in 1951 and is still on air today? It is The Archers. Number 3, launching in 1952, what was the name of the two flower pot men? It's Bill and Ben. I know a joke about Bill and Ben, but I cannot share it on a family-friendly quiz. Number 4, which monarch's coronation took place in 1953? It was Queen Elizabeth II. Number 5, 1954 saw which Prime Minister celebrate his 80th birthday whilst in office? It was Winston Churchill. Number 6, 1955 saw the first publication of which record book that is still published today? It's the Guinness World Records, or the Guinness Book of World Records. Number 7, the 1956 Clean Air Act was passed in response to what? It was the Great Smog of a couple of years previously. Number 8, Britain's first successful test of a hydrogen bomb took place off which island? It was Christmas Island. Number 9, what was the name given to the UK's first stretch of motorway opened in 1958? It was called the Preston Bypass, which would then become part of the M6 as we know it today. And finally, number 10, 1959 saw Prestwick and Renfrew airports introduce what for the first time to the UK? It was duty-free shops. So there you have it. That's your first 30 questions done for this evening. How are you getting on out there in the world of wherever you are? Let us know, as you always do, across our social platforms. Let us know how you're doing. Yes, very quickly, before, and we'll move on with the quiz. So I go to a quiz on a Tuesday night. A few years, 3 years ago now, I accidentally moved Milton Keynes and upset all of the people of Stevenage as well at the same time. But a friend of mine went one better on. I can't remember what the question was, but basically the question was which country. My friend was hovering his finger over B, because it's one of these smartphone speed quizzes, and he's hovering his finger over B, and I knew the answer, flicked his hand away, picked the right answer. So what were you going to go for? And he went Birmingham. I said, which country? And he went, yeah, Birmingham. Which country? Yeah, Birmingham. And the whole pub fell apart laughing, and then proceeded for the rest of the evening to wind him up, saying things like, he's trying to work out if he needs a passport. He thinks the M6 toll booth is actually a sort of, like border checkpoint and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're from Birmingham, you're now known as a country up here in Darwin. So yeah, there you go. I hope you enjoy that. Anyway, right, let's crack on. Let's crack on with 2 more rounds to go. Connections round and general knowledge for those of you who've not played before, but it's the same speech every week. 9 questions. Question number 10, what links these 9 answers together? So the 9 answers will have a common theme, which will then give you the answer to question number 10. This is tricky tonight. I'm not going to lie, this is tricky. I was going to put a very obvious answer in, but I took it out at the very last minute. So this is quite tricky. So for Hayley, get your Easter eggs at the ready. Beck, get yourself ready as well, and everybody else, let's do it. Here we go. Number 1, complete the name of the TV and film review website. It's called Rotten What? So complete the name of the TV and film review website. It's called Rotten What? Anyone who says they've got it on number 1 is absolutely if you're sat with someone right now and they say I've got, because if you are new, there's a lot of people have competition to see how quickly they can get the connection. If you're sat with someone right now and they say they have got it on question number 1, get them to write it down at the side. I guarantee that they're wrong. Number 2, sycamore, oak and weeping willow are all types of what? So sycamore, oak and weeping willow are all types of what? Sorry, Bex just messaged me, says she's got it. It actually wouldn't surprise me, Beck, if you did get it on the hardest one. Number 3, Pluto, Eris, and Make are all types of what planet? So they're known as a specific type of planet. Pluto, Eris, and Make, that's not made up, it is a genuine name of a planet, are all types of what planet? Your autocorrect is awful today, Beck, I'll be honest. Number 4, what is said to cover more than 1/5 of the Earth's land area and found on every continent? So what is said to cover more than 1/5 of the Earth's land area and found on every continent? Miss Sagar, no, you are wrong. That's a good point. In a few weeks, I'm going to have to get out of the habit of calling you Miss Sagar and call you Mrs. Meadows. Oh, that's going to confuse me. Number 5, in biology, what is the name given to a chemical substance causing death, injury, or harm? So in biology, what is the name given to a chemical substance causing... start again. In biology, what is the name given to a chemical substance causing death, injury, or harm? Patreon Discord server has gone very, very quiet, which means they're all concentrating. Number 6, what was the name of the giant killed by David? So what was the name of the giant killed by David? Number 7, what name links an online retailer with a rainforest in South America? So what name links an online retailer with a rainforest in South America? Number 8, Purple What was a hit for Prince and the Revolution in 1984? So Purple What was a hit for Prince and the Revolution in 1984? Number 9, what can go before ring? Here again. What can go before ring to make the name of a shopping centre and after red to make a drinks brand? So what can go before ring to make the name of a shopping centre and after red to make a drinks brand? As always, question number 10, what links all of the answers together? So what links all of those answers together? Right, let's wrap up tonight's quiz then with some Gebral knowledge. Got a couple of messages about this over the last few weeks, wanting me to explain Gebral knowledge, and I kind of automatically assumed. So on the first ever quiz I did back in March 2020, as you've seen tonight, I'm well known for mistakes. I don't take myself too seriously. And on that quiz sheet, on that first one, I written down, instead of general, it was written as Gebral knowledge, and I mispronounced it because I was just reading off the Word document, and it stuck. So that's why it is known as Gebral knowledge, and hence why the patrons are known as the Gebral Nutjobs. Here we go. They're just basically general knowledge questions, 10 random ones, starting with this number one. The symbols for chemical elements americium, erbium, iodine, and calcium in order spell out which country? So the symbols for chemical elements americium, erbium, iodine, and calcium in order spell out which country? Number two, which horse holds the record for most Grand National winners? It's Grand National on Saturday, isn't it? Which horse holds the record for most Grand National winners? Number three, the liqueur Kahlua is flavoured with what? So the liqueur Kahlua is flavoured with what? Number four, which of these world records is the shortest? Is it long jump, pole vault, or triple jump? I had a variation of this question on Tuesday and I loved it, so that's why I put it in tonight. Which of these world records is the shortest? Is it long jump, pole vault, or triple jump? Number five, as told in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, what is the answer to life, the universe, and everything? Number six, which of these is not one of the G7 countries? Is it Canada, Japan, or China? So which of these is not one of the G7 countries? Canada, Japan, or China? Number seven, crescendo means music getting gradually quieter or louder. So crescendo means music getting gradually quieter or louder. Number eight, how is the bad habit rhinotelexis better known? That's a 5-syllable word I think I've pronounced right for the first time in 3 years. How is the bad habit rhinotelexis better known? Wow. It's all gone wrong tonight. Number 9. Which of these restaurant chains was founded in the United Kingdom? Was it Wagamama, Nando's, or Burger King? So which of these restaurant chains was founded in the United Kingdom? Was it Wagamama, Nando's, or Burger King? And your final question this evening, number 10. The 100 Years' War, which lasted 116 years, was between England and which nation? So the 100 Years' War, which lasted 116 years, was between England and which nation? So there you have it. That is all of your question. Oh, hang on, I need to push button. That one show, that one show, that one publish, and we are there. There we go. Right, so questions are up on jvpqquestions.com if you head on over there if you need a recap on those last 20. So another quick, I'm going to stop ribbiting for a bit, take another 7-minute break, and I'll be back with you with the answers. See you after this. helps if you push the right button, really. Right, answers coming up in just a moment's time, so start scrabbling those final ones down, stop your deliberations, etc. Yeah, Jack, I don't think he's gone to bed. He's not. He came in and stole a cookie, and then I've not seen him again, so I think he's gone to bed. But yeah, we took him with his girlfriend, not girlfriend, and their parents, lovely Steph and Julian. We all went there to cinema to go and watch Super Mario film, which was all right. It wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, but it was all right. And then I took him to Legoland Discovery Centre yesterday. So we drove down for that, down at the Trafford Centre. So he absolutely loved that. And he's very proud because he beat me on the ride. There's a ride inside. If you've ever been, you'll know it. But inside the Discovery Centre, there's a ride, and it's got little video screens, and you've got this like pretend gun that you fire and stuff, and you get points. And he beat me. I haven't told him that I let him win, but anyway, you know, he won. So bless him. So yeah, so that's so far. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I have absolutely not a clue, other than maybe food shopping, just to keep him entertained so he's not stuck in the house again. Anyway, right, so yeah, if you've got any bright ideas as to what to do up here in the northwest around the Lancashire area with a small child of nearly 6 years old, that would be very much appreciated. For tomorrow, let me know. Anyway, right, let's give you the answers to these, because I think this connection round has kind of blown a few people's heads. Let's see how you got on. Here we go. Number 1. Complete the name of the TV and film review website. It's Rotten Tomatoes. Number 2, sycamore, oak, and weeping willow are all types of what? They are trees. Number 3, Pluto, Eris, and Makemake are all types of what planet? They are known as dwarf planets. Number 4, what is said to cover more than 1/5 of the Earth's land area and found on every continent? It is desert. Number 5, in biology, what is the name given to a chemical substance causing death, injury, or harm? It is poison. Number 6, what was the name of the giant killed by David? It was Goliath. Number 7, what name links an online retailer with a rainforest in South America? It is Amazon. Number 8, Purple What was a hit for Prince and the Revolution in 1984? It was Rain. Number 9, what can go before Ring to make the name of a shopping centre and after Red to make a drinks brand? It is Bull, as in the Bull Ring Shopping Centre in Birmingham. It's been on the quiz a few times tonight. And Red Bull. Now, I did say I'd pulled out the most obvious one, which I did, because I couldn't work out how to word it without giving away what the connection was. But if question number 9 had have been Kermit, it might have made it a bit easier for some, because what links them, all together? And I'll put the answer on. Keeping you in suspense, although the Kermit bit now will give it away. There you go. They're all types of frog. They're all different types of frogs. So you've got tree frog, bullfrog, which is also the publisher, also a games publisher, Bullfrog. I think they did Theme Hospital and Theme Park. Off tangent, but yeah, so they're all different types of frog. Told you it was tricky. If you got that, well done tonight. Let's finish off then with general knowledge. Number 1, the symbols for chemical elements americium, erbium, iodine, and calcium. In order, spell out which country it is, and I've broken it down for you. America. So AM is americium. There you go, there's a clue in the question. ER is erbium, iodine is I, and calcium is Ca. So America. You didn't have to spell it like that, by the way. Number 2, which horse holds the record for the most Grand National winners? It is Red Rum. Number 3, the liqueur Kahlua is flavoured with what? It is coffee. Number 4, which of these world records is the shortest? It is pole vault. The pole vault world record, off the top of my head, is about, I think it's about 6.4 metres. Long jump will be about 9 metres something, and triple jump's about 18 metres. So is it still, I've forgotten his name. The British triple jumper who's absolutely brilliant. I've forgotten his name now. Anyway, I think he still holds, Jonathan Edwards? I think he still holds the record. Number 5, as told in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, what is the answer to life, the universe and everything? It's 42. Number 6, which of these is not one of the G7 countries? It's China. Number 7, crescendo means music getting louder, gradually louder. It builds to a crescendo. Number 8, how is the bad habit rhinotelexis better known? It's nose picking. Number 9, which of these restaurant chains was founded in the United Kingdom? It's Wagamama. So Nando's was founded in South Africa, Burger King was America, and yeah, Wagamama was founded in the United Kingdom. And finally, number 10, the 100 Years' War, which lasted 116 years, was between England and France. So, tot your scores up if you are playing against people or if you want to play along with this for fun. There is a tiebreaker question coming up now, and it's this. So the question, the most successful team in the World Series of Baseball is the New York Yankees, but how many titles have they won? So the most successful team in the World Series of Baseball is the New York Yankees, but how many titles have they won? Remember, nearest to it gets the point. Although I do love the fact that some of you like add points on, the further away you are, get more and less points. I think it's quite cool. An interesting way to play. Answer coming up then in 3, 2, 1, 27. So 27. The New York Yankees have won 27 World Series of Baseball titles. So there you have it. That is your quiz for this evening. Thank you very, very much for joining us. If you were joining us for the first time tonight, thank you very much for giving us a go. Hopefully we've I say we, it's me. I don't know why I keep doing that. Hopefully I've entertained you and kept you entertained for the last hour and a bit. We are here every Thursday night and also on Saturdays as well. And on that note, Saturday's quiz, I don't actually know at this moment in time. It all depends on what I end up doing with Jack tomorrow, because normally Friday I prepare Saturday's quiz. So it all depends on what I'm doing with Jack tomorrow as to whether or not Saturday's quiz will be pre-recorded or live. Either way, it doesn't make a difference to you guys. There will be a quiz no matter what at the same time, 8:15. As always, if not, we're back here on Thursday night. So that is it from me. Let us know how you did across our social platforms, as you always do. They've been popping up and down up here in the top corner. But that is it from me. I will see you all soon. As always, take care. That's the wrong one. That one there, I think. We'll try this one. As always, from me, I'll see you soon. Take care. Stay safe.